life?
No, it's crazy. I mean, there's a good amount of players who played against my dad, coaches who coached against my dad. So, it's a full circle. Any chance I get, to have a conversation with them and, just reflect on the past and what's happening now, it's kind of crazy.
How did you prepare to be in the NBA? To go from high school to college to the NBA and to be the baller that you are now? What did you do?
Really, first off, started in school. When I was younger, I didn't think school really mattered and all that stuff, but my dad got on me and was saying that schoolwork is important, and it gave me that discipline, and it allowed me to play basketball. So once I had that discipline in school, on the basketball court, it came also, and just listening to my dad, like he went through everything, so he kind of gave me a blueprint on what to do, and I just followed it.
What college did you go to?
I actually didn't go to college. So after I graduated high school, I went to a school called IMG Academy in Florida, and it's a prep school. So I went for my post-grad year, and I went there and I just worked out for a year. I played some games also and just prepared for the draft. And after that year, I went straight into the draft, and the Rockets selected me.
Okay, we've got some kids. We've got some really good questions for you. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a couple. All right, we're gonna take a couple, then we're gonna come back. We're gonna take a couple more. Is that okay with you?
Perfect.
All right. So, Sean, who you got?
Katie Nettie.
Did you have a favorite team when you was growing up?
Whatever team my dad was on it was my favorite team. My favorite player though was always Kobe. So yeah, that was my favorite player.
Right here.
If I went to college, I was most likely going to major in African American studies.
You.
What's your score average?
Right now, I think I'm averaging 11 points. I think somewhere around there.
Prince.
As a black man in America, what are some of the hardships you have to face working in the NBA?
That's a good question. In the NBA, there's a lot of black men. So just getting there and us being able to have a platform, that helped a lot. Obviously, growing up, I went to private schools and stuff like that. And the majority of the school is white, so just kind of finding where to fit in at, at school, doing my schoolwork and all the other things. So, they wouldn't have anything to say. So now being in this position that I am, having my platform, to help people out, speak my mind, do whatever, it helps a lot.
Good question. Right here.
What's your toughest department that you win again?
Probably, I got 5 actually. Steph, KD, LeBron, Giannis, and probably Joel Embiid.
Tashawn.
When did you start pursuing the dream of being an NBA player?
Since I really started playing basketball, that was always my goal, and I just stuck to it. Like every day, each year, I was in the gym, just getting better and better day by day. So it was kind of, a lifelong dream of mine.
Jay.
When did you get really interested in basketball?
Watching my dad, Like my dad played, he was taking me to practice every day. So I grew up around it, and I saw how it was, I saw how happy it made him, and he gave me the decision, to play basketball. And if I didn't play basketball, it was okay, but he told me if I'm gonna do it, we can go 100%. So once I decided to do that, it's been uphill ever since.
Mark.
Top 3 toughest teams to play against. Obviously the defending champions, Golden State. Let me think. Another tough team to play against is probably any team with LeBron, really. So to control the game. Any team that he's on, and the Milwaukee Bucks is a hard team to play against also.
Yoel.
So you mentioned that you didn't go to college. So I was wondering, do you think that made your path to the NBA
harder than the typical NBA grade?
For sure, for sure. I was committed to Vanderbilt at first, and I decided to not go just for my development if I could really just focus on basketball for a year. So it kind of made my path harder because it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, a typical route. Most guys go to college and stuff like that. But my year, it was me, LaMelo, and RJ Hampton. RJ Hampton and LaMelo went to Australia to play, and I went to IMG to play. So we kind of started, you know what I'm saying, the trend of not going to college and focusing on our game and getting to the league. So it was harder for sure. Conversation was always that, is he ready to play because he didn't play against college talent and stuff like that. But like I said, just every day, I just kept working. And I know what I needed to do to get to the next level.
I got a question. So you mentioned IMG. A lot of cats not familiar with IMG. Can you tell them about that experience going to IMG?
So IMG it's a school. It's from, I believe, I think like first or second grade all the way to 12th grade, and there's post grade. So it's a boarding school. So most of the kids that go there, they play a sport, and you go and you live on campus. So it's like basically you in college at a young age. So it was a crazy experience. So after I graduated high school, it was my first time living by myself. So it kind of still felt like I was in college. So every day, you know what I'm saying, you gotta wake up on your own, make sure you get into class, make sure you're at your workouts and stuff. So it prepares you for college.
KJ, you're one of the few who made it. There are hundreds of thousands of young men out there right now talking about, I'm going to the NBA. Talk to them about how difficult that is and how being 1/2 of 1%, you and the cats in the NBA, 32 teams, 15 players a team, and 100,000 cats trying to get there.
No, it's tough. It's tough. Like, you gotta sacrifice a lot. You gotta sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, hanging out with your friends during the summertime. It was a lot of stuff. You just gotta stay on top of your game, stay on top of your schoolwork, so you make sure you're on the court. During the summer, AAU tournaments, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you get to hang out with your friends and stuff like that. So you just gotta stay very disciplined. You can't really worry about anything that's going around you and stuff like that. Just worry about your game and worry about being, you know what I'm saying, a better person in general. And your dreams will come true.
Who's your role model in life? Like, who inspired you to become like a basketball player and everything?
My dad. Like, my dad was my role model. He was hard on me. He challenged me every day, but I knew it was for the best of me. So just growing up, even though I didn't want to listen to my dad, sometimes he kind of let me do my own thing. But then when I came around, where I finally wanted to listen, he was always there for me. And to this day, you know what I'm saying? He kind of let me experience this NBA stuff on my own, even though he played also. He wants me to experience it, and if I have any questions, I can ask him.
I'm gonna get to you, Marcus, but his dad was essentially his mentor, his guide, his coach, his teacher, his counselor. That's what our coordinators, and Mr. Sean, where's Sean? Where you go? But Mr. Larry, Mr. Rodney, Mr. Mays, Mr. Sean, Miss Anita, everybody in this program wants to guide you, counsel you, mentor you. That's what he had. That's how he got to where he was, to where he is now. Okay? So allow cats like Mr. Sean, listen to Mr. Sean, Mr. Larry, Rodney, Mason, Miss Anita, because we're here with your best interest at heart. Just like KJ's dad had his best interest at heart. And I remember seeing his dad play. Dad was a straight up beast. So he taught him well. Mr. Sean, straight up beast. He can teach y'all well. Listen to the coordinators and the program director that we have here for you. Because we want nothing but your best interest at heart. Just like KJ's dad had nothing but his best interest at heart.
And it can also be like, I had coaches, you know what I'm saying, growing up, teachers, you know what I'm saying, that I still have conversations with to this day. Like, there's a lot of people who helped me, you know what I'm saying, get to where I'm at, and you know, I just listen to them, like, stay in contact with those people, and they have your best interests.
Trey.